Hello, welcome. I'm Dan. I'm joined today by Aaron.
Hello.
And Matt.
This is episode 2 of our DreamCast podcast. Today we're casting our DreamCast of the Gears of War film.
Yay!
Which will probably never happen anymore.
One we've been meaning to talk about for a while because it's as a game, it's just so cinematic and actually quite dramatic as well. Like, yeah, it's just mostly blokes shooting guns, you know, with chainsaws on. Like, definitely a 12-year-old came up with that.
Yeah.
But there's some great drama in it and some great characters as well, which is why we're even doing this.
Yeah, Gears 2 was made for movies.
Yeah.
Like,
So you
Gears 2
could
is
get
so
a cool
spot on.
war film out of it.
Yeah.
It's got just enough emotion to...
Yeah, like,
I don't know if emotion's the right word, but...
But yeah, I mean, it's quite raw.
Yeah.
But I guess we should get straight into the casting thing. Lead
do.
the procession.
I breathed. I've
Fuck
got
me,
glitter.
look
Look
at
at that.
oh my god!
Professional and everything.
That's
How cool is
incredible.
that,
I
right?
just wrote these down. All right.
All right.
Go.
Colour
Yeah.
print.
Cool. Right. This wasted most of the ink in my printer as well.
Fair.
Right. First off, we have to cast Marcus Phoenix.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes.
The lead.
I'm
in
almost certain me and you went for the same person.
Yep, I said Dominic Purcell.
Yeah.
Lincoln Burrows from Prison Break because
Well, he just looks like Marcus Phoenix for a start.
that's exactly I can't
Is he Captain
see
Boomerang?
anything else really.
He's in Flash, right? He's Captain...
I've never watched
Probably,
The Flash.
maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because you got both of them from Prison Break in there. I
really?
know Michael Schofield plays Captain Cold. And I'm pretty sure he plays somebody else off the Rogues Gallery. Not sure who. I haven't seen Flash. But yeah, he looks very Marcus Phoenix.
He has the face.
I mean, for me, when because I was thinking about this all yesterday, actually, that with the casting of Gears of War, because of the way the characters are modelled, I feel all the guys have to be like slightly too big to put their hands together, basically. And I think Dominic Purcell would be a great shout because we know he's like Ard, we know he can
Crack walnuts with his
yeah.
eyelids.
exactly. He can believably carry these weapons. Another casting decision I actually had for Marcus Phoenix was, and this one's not really an actor, so he probably shouldn't be, but Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's
Probably would be alright.
I could see him all geared up.
I don't know
Couldn't
if
see
he
him acting.
I don't know if he can deliver the drama of Adam. And my other one is our sort of default go-to action guy, Jared Butler, because he's hard. And also the thing with the Gears of War casting is that I think all the guys are probably in their 40s anyway. So
They're not young men.
It's not like a young handsome cast, but I mean. Jared Butler is handsome, but he's in his 40s, I think.
You can do grizzled and old as well.
So he's about the right age as well.
We're going for that Expendables 300 feel.
Sort of.
Epicness.
Yeah. I mean, because this is the
Mickey Rourke
as
Phoenix.
Ooh, that'd be cool. He's way
maybe
older.
a little bit too old. But
I mean, Adam Phoenix would need to be like 100, but yes.
That's true.
Yeah, but like, let's face
It would be cool,
see
though.
Mickey Rourke though.
Mickey Rourke is Kyle Hoffman. But that's for a later bit.
Yeah.
I think Marcus Phoenix, Dominic Purcell, I've been saying
think-
it for years.
Yeah.
So I think that really just
I'd love to
is
see
the way
it
to go.
What about the guy who plays Sabretooth?
Liev Schreiber. Or the
Yeah.
other guy.
No, I never even considered him.
Yeah, like,
No.
I don't know if he's a good enough actor.
He's too
Like, if you know
slight of
what I
a
mean.
figure. He
Yeah.
just seems mildly irate all the time, and
Might be a bit
sometimes
too
we need.
tall.
Yeah,
We can't have him roadie running because he could be like up here. Oh, God.
let's hide behind this thing. We can't see you. But there are other characters in the Gears of War universe.
There are.
So,
Next up is Dom. I've got 2 for Dom.
okay, I've got
This guy, Frankie G, who I actually don't know who he
Frankie
is.
G.
just
He was
looks
in
kind of
Saw 2.
Hispanic.
That's literally
That's where he's
Dom.
from.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in Saw 2.
He just got Dom's face.
Yeah,
We'll put his
exactly.
face up on screen, but like he just has Dom's face.
And he's also again he looks like he can fuck shit up. So I
Yeah,
I
he
believe
looks well bastard.
I believe in that.
Basically.
I've got everyone's favourite man at the moment. I've got The Rock as Dom because well exactly because
Yeah.
The Rock is literally a tank. He would look cool with all the armour and stuff. And although I think Dom is Mexican and The Rock is Samoan, as we've seen, Hollywood doesn't have a
Hollywood
problem.
doesn't care about that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're brown. That's it. You know, that's
Yeah,
basically
we're
it.
not racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But plus, I think it would give The Rock an opportunity to do some acting as well, because The Rock probably could be a good actor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw Central Intelligence yesterday, and actually that was good fun. But I think Dom has some real drama, the business with Maria and such, and the way
that would be
it's-
cool to see coming out of The Rock's mouth.
Exactly, and I think he needs to. He just needs to seem sad for once.
He does, yeah.
Because The Rock's always like, "Hey guys, everything's fine. How you doing, man?" I want to see him sort
Yeah, I
of a
see
bit
him
more
sad or
somber.
angry or just some emotion that's not comic.
Yeah.
And plus, we've all seen Fast and Furious 7, where he's got the do. Like, he can carry big weaponry. And
Also, I'd love to see him chainsaw something as well.
yeah, that'd be so cool.
piff
But
that.
what I would say of this casting is that The Rock would need to, like, be quite a secondary character, or, like, not the main character, because The Rock is always
Yeah,
the
he
main
can't be
character.
quite as loud and boisterous.
Yeah, that's exactly
Because he's
it.
going to be on
Yeah,
the same
for
screen
sure.
as Cole, and you're going to be like, are those the same people? But you can't have
That
that.
and like Dom's supposed to be the quiet one in the background a little bit.
He's,
as well. Like,
he's the sense of reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly that. I've also got, from the Fast and Furious franchise, I got Vin Diesel as well, because he is odd and he's about of the right age.
Yeah.
Again, not a tank like The Rock, but you know, a believable
Yeah.
carrier of weapons. The last one I've got is, again, another wrestler, because, and I think it
Because
might...
you like wrestlers.
yeah, but sometimes they're just right for the role. Batista. So Drax the Destroyer from Guardians of the
okay,
Galaxy.
yeah.
He's got to be Ty.
What?
See, I didn't cast Ty, but Batista's,
But still, like,
Batista's in here
Batista-
somewhere though. I do
I
have
did,
Batista
I
as
did
another role.
cast Ty, but I do think Batista would be great because again he is
Come on, a few words.
Hispanic-y, and
Let's cast the nation.
that's cast Fidel Castro. But no, so I've got The Rock, Vin Diesel, and Batista. But for the longest time since I saw Saw 2, I always thought Frankie G is the one.
Yeah.
Is the one.
Mhm.
But
He was an asshole in that film.
yeah,
He was, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't
this is acting,
That's an
my
asshole in real
boy.
life. He might
Yeah.
be. I don't know, but he's
But-
probably not.
You mentioned Cole earlier. The Cole Train. Woo! For me, there is no answer other than Lester Spate, the voice of
Yeah.
Cole. He literally
He
is
looks
Cole,
like Cole,
and I
doesn't
think
he?
he's a
Everything
rugby
about him.
player as well, isn't he? Or he's like
I presume he's fucking massive.
so he's Cole. He's Cole.
Yeah.
I've also got of a more slight figure, if you can believe it, Ice Cube.
Oh fuck.
Ooh. Oh god, the
Yeah.
cheesiness would be
Because
unbearable.
I think because Cole from the in the games I think would have toned down a little bit from the games to the film, but
Yeah.
you still have Ice Cube.
I could see
in-
Ice Cube like shouting and boisterous in it,
Yeah.
boisterous in it up. That word.
He'd basically be like, "Let's start
Yeah.
some shit." That's basically it. So
Yeah.
I like the idea of. I almost wrote Ice T, but that's the wrong one.
Yeah, actually, he might be a bit old as well.
Yeah.
So my backup was Terry Crews.
Yep. I've got Terry Crews here as
Look
well.
at him. Look at him.
He's a tank, and also he's just very funny as well. I mean, with this Game of Thrones, Gears of War film, it's difficult with the tone because the whole setup is really serious, and I'm really sad about everything. But the characters have like some mad bands, so it's about balancing that. So I think we'd have to pull back the banter a little bit, but because we like Terry Crews and because we know he's funny, maybe that on its own is sort of enough.
Yeah, we could get him to do like a
Yeah.
rap remix of R.E.M.'s Mad World. I'd be like, really?
The dreams in which I'm dying are the best that I ever had.
Don't be touching Mad World.
Don't touch you with a badge ball.
No, but I think we should probably talk about the First Lady of Gears of War.
I was going to do Baird first, actually.
Oh, we could do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Only
All right,
because
but-
I saw Timothy Oliphant and thought, that's it.
yeah, that is
Bad.
That picture which we'll
Really?
put on
'Cause he
screen is
just-
literally him.
A smart ass as well. Like, I
Um,
could just see him being a smart ass.
With Bad, I've always felt his dialogue is a bit forced and kind of I know he's meant to be like the funny one and quite cynical, but it's too much for the world. I think. That
Yeah,
said,
you have to tone him down for the film. I'd make him what he's supposed to be. He's a genius, basically.
Yeah.
But he's an arsehole at the same time. He's not actually better than everyone else. He's sort of lowborn.
yeah.
I don't know, lowborn's not a thing in Gears of War. I'm thinking of Game of Thrones again.
But I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
He's-
Timothy Oliphant, that's good.
Like-
I see it.
Yeah?
I've since I played Gears of War, since I finished Gears of War 1, I've always had Kiefer Sutherland in the back of my mind as bad, just because he's blonde and can carry a gun.
Yeah.
But
He might be a bit old nowadays, though.
then
Have you seen him recently?
No.
Like, he's
You can get
not
it.
old, but like, I mean, he's got to be in his 50s now.
Yeah, I think late 40s,
Yeah.
very youngest. But I've got a few for bad. I've got Kiefer Sutherland. I've also got Jeremy Renner.
Okay.
Looks the part.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you'd have to go blonde for it, but
We don't have to go.
again, Jeremy Renner.
Does, but
Yeah, he's good in an action role.
Yeah.
I've also got where is it? Another Damon, Matt Damon. I mean, if you don't see him as bad, then you're wrong, really, because he is bad. He could do it, man.
He could science the shit out of that.
That's exactly it. I mean, we've seen The Martian,
Yeah.
so there's no reason it couldn't be him. But if you want
Good show.
someone a bit different, and someone who really does do the comedy thing, then I got Ryan Reynolds, because that's like exactly his type of humor. I don't want him in this film, but the bad from the games probably should just be
if
voiced
it was
by
the
Ryan
games
Reynolds.
bad, Ryan Reynolds would be good.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Deadpool's affecting too much to be playing bad.
Mm.
Can I put in a wild card?
Yep.
Mm.
Dolph Lundgren.
Now I've got
Okay.
20 years ago, but
No, literally, forget age. Dolph Lundgren.
he's a bit of a meathead though, isn't he?
Dolph Lundgren has a fucking
You got to admit
master's.
that he does.
He has a
do little-
master's.
He is an
in-
actual genius. Yeah,
He has a
yeah.
master's in like engineering, like
Astrophysics or
space.
something, right?
Astrophysics.
That's true, isn't
Like,
it?
yeah,
He is an
Dolph
actual
Lundgren
genius.
is actually.
Fuck. You know what? I didn't consider that, but Dolph Lundgren.
I've got Dolph Lundgren written down for later.
You've got him playing. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Timothy Olyphant is a good one. But if we want someone who's basically kind of a tank, or could be a tank, then I think Matt Damon or Jeremy Renner. Plus, if they're in it, that
Yeah.
makes this like so proper. Because
It does, yeah.
Because if our leads are Dominic Purcell, who hasn't been a lead in anything for ages,
Yeah.
and Batista or The Rock, then it kind of adds some credibility to have Jeremy Renner or Matt Damon in
Yeah, it is that name. Yeah,
in a secondary role.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and nobody really knows who Timothy Olyphant is, unless you're a Deadwood fan.
Who
Which
was?
you should be.
Ooh, yeah.
Fucking amazing.
He's also in The Office. That's how I know him.
Fuck you.
Oh god, he is in the office, isn't he?
Yeah, Randy Cordray. But that's a different thing.
Who was in Buffy? Played Willow's boyfriend. Was the voice of the captain of the Normandy and Mass Effect.
Is that the bloke who plays Spike? Because I actually have no idea. I've never seen
No.
Buffy.
Yeah, I've never seen Buffy. Oh, someone off camera knows.
Is it David Boreanaz, the one who's in Bones?
Angel.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, he could do that really well if he went on the rights.
The thing is, if they're serious about getting into shape for the role, anyone can do it. I mean, J.K. Simmons is getting like beefed out to do
huge, yeah.
Batman, so and he's just playing
Commissioner Gordon.
exactly.
Dark Commissioner Gordon.
So it is doable. I don't think we should worry about whether or not they are exactly of size
Yeah,
at the
because you can
moment.
boom into shape and stuff, and they don't
Yeah.
have to be exactly like it's in the game. It's,
Exactly that.
Yeah.
And they'll probably have to be a bit leaner in the film anyway. Right.
Yeah.
Who is your next on the agenda?
I actually went for Carmine just because I want to see Justin Long get killed.
Which Carmine? Carmine Anthony,
them that
Benjamin, or Clayton?
Anthony.
Anthony. Now, see,
I can picture Justin Long's voice.
Which one's Anthony?
dying,
Is Anthony
to be
on the
honest.
Gears 1?
yeah, he's the one. Who
Yeah.
yeah. With the Carmine
Ooh, what you
brothers,
say?
I'd because they're all voiced by the same guy. I'd sort of like them all to be played by the same guy. But,
God, yeah,
but
yeah.
because they're always wearing the helmet, you never really know.
Yeah.
I just go, hey, it's Carmine again. But with Gears of War, we were told in the first one that there are 4 Carmine brothers, and then we only meet 3 of them. And I always thought in Gears 1, so Anthony dies.
Yep.
In Gears 2, Benjamin dies. In Gears 3, we meet Clayton Carmine. But for the time between 2 and 3, because it was a good few years, I thought, how cool would it be to have like the Gears guys be in danger, and they're like, oh, we're definitely going to die now. And in typical action movie way, they get saved by what, 2 badass Carmine twins, man, where like they more than make up for the last 2 of them. I thought that would have been great. Didn't happen. Still no D Carmine. But for my Anthony Carmine, I've got Shia LaBeouf. I mean, in a way, we all went for sort of awkward Jewish guys. So I think we all, or Elijah Wood actually. He's got the voice.
Ooh, yeah.
And then I've also cast Benjamin Carmine, Tobey Maguire, or...
You beat me to it, you...
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Because they just get killed. And then for Clayton Carmine, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ooh.
I like the idea of having a massive actor for covering his face up for the entire film.
Yeah. I think that they should do
The
that. They
biggest name in the film is in a mask and dies within 2 minutes. That would be a cool joke.
Opening scene. Bleh. You didn't gonna be.
Who we got
Gears
next?
Well, who's on next on
Oh,
your
wait,
sheet?
my next page is Colonel Hoffman next, actually.
Colonel Hoffman. Right, who you got?
I've got James Cosmo, who is...
As Lord Commander Jar Marmot.
Yeah.
That's a good shout. He must be in his 70s, isn't he?
Yeah, but so is Hoffman. Hoffman's old.
That's true.
Hoffman's been around for like 2
He's seen
wars.
some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, James Cosmo, yeah, I'd like to see him in something else as well, because I've only seen him in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I only know from Game of Thrones.
But no, I see it.
Oh, is it?
I mean, one of my Colonel Hoffmans is, as you've got there, Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I've got Bruce Willis.
Because he's in his 50s, and he's bald, so...
That was my reasoning behind it.
Exactly that.
And he could shout at people quite well.
He'll be out of his element as well.
And not to mention that with his sort of legacy as an action star, he can probably, if he does some acting for fucking once, he can believably bring to the character like I've seen some shit, man.
Yeah, he could
I
bring
survived the
PTSD
pendulum
to
wars.
it or something, yeah.
Exactly that.
It's fighting a giant clock.
But I've got, in the interest of age, I've got Kurt Russell, because he's just hard.
Yeah?
Plus, I want to see him in something. I want to see him in something.
Yeah.
He's good. To me, he's my senior Batman, which is a different video. But that'd be cool. And as you mentioned earlier, Dolph Lundgren as Hoffman. He's in his 60s. He's seen some shit.
I like Dolph Lundgren as Hoffman.
And he's just so believably like gritty, you know. But if you're not a fan of any of those, then I feel like the only real choices are Lee Ermey from Full Metal Jacket.
Yes, I was thinking that.
What?
I mean,
He's
is
like
he dead
70 now.
Yeah.
And no, he voiced.
So is James Cosmo.
James Cosmo's not dead.
No, no, he says like 70, not dead.
Oh, I thought Ali Ermey was dead.
No, Ali Ermey is still alive. I checked this out yesterday. But,
Just to make sure.
But I mean, he literally was a drill sergeant, like in real life. So that just bring that to the right. I mean, he might get typecast as drill sergeants and old hard bastards, but
I could,
if he can do
but
it,
I could quite easily see him shouting Phoenix on the radio.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm all about that casting. But yeah, I think we're all on the same page when it comes to Bruce Willis of it, though.
I'd love to see Bruce Willis in a Gears outfit.
Yeah, I think
He needs that movie just to bring him back.
Yeah,
Like, he isn't a bad actor.
He's on top of his
good
career.
actor.
He's not on top of his career.
yeah. I mean, he keeps doing like comebacky type movies, and he doesn't go anywhere with it.
We should do Red 3, fuck off.
Yeah,
Did they do Red 2?
yeah, Red 2.
Did they?
Yeah. Don't watch it
Jesus,
for
I
James
missed that,
McAvoy. It
obviously,
just
yeah.
doesn't work.
I haven't seen it.
Shit.
But right, we've got most of our people. Who next?
I got Anya next.
Okay, the first lady of the cog.
My first thought initially was Charlize Theron.
Yep, that's the first one I've got here.
Which I think was the first thing me and you said when we talked about it ages ago.
I mean, Anya Stroud has got to be like,
Kick ass.
yeah, well, exactly that.
Yeah.
And we've seen Mad Max Fury Road, so that's that. And we've also seen Prometheus as well, say what we want
Well, she
about it.
can do action and running and all that sort of stuff. She's not just a pretty face.
That's exactly it.
Got one hell of a voice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably could just do Anya's voice anyway. I've also got sort of quite a sort of an artsy choice, really. I've got Kate Blanchett as she's probably a bit older than.
But yeah.
But if Anya
I mean,
needs to be
Blanchett, like, compared to like Dominic Purcell and like some of the rest of the Gears, like, she's not. I mean, she can be younger.
She's a wee little bird.
That's true. That's true. I've got Charlize Theron as you have. I've got Kate Blanchett, and I've got, based on her role in the Hunger Games, you thought I was going to say Jennifer Lawrence, Natalie Dormer. She has the shaved head thing.
Oh, she did in that.
I mean, she's. We miss her from Game of Thrones, really, but she does look good with a weapon, and to be fair, she probably could be like, stop being shit. We're going in. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Because she plays clever well, and Anya is.
She does. Yeah.
She could rock a martyr.
Yeah.
It's a euphemism.
Yeah, he joined in. It's fine.
No, I was doing the. No, but I think Charlize Theron really is the best choice.
I've got another one. Has anyone here watched Battlestar Galactica?
Starbuck.
Yeah, right. Katie Sackhoff. Like, just look at her there.
That's literally her. Yeah.
She is Anya there.
We'll put that on screen.
Like, she's a. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can't say it. But like, she's a fucking good action actress as well. Like, she barks orders at people on the radio and thingy. She's always in a uniform and she's not afraid to like mess in and stuff. I'd rather have this Anya, like the Anya from Gears 3. So like, she was
'Cause she was
not
actually
just a
in
voice
the
on the end
thick
of the
it,
radio.
wasn't she?
Yeah, so whereas in the first two games she's just a voice in the radio, and every now and then she pops up and goes, "Oh, Marcus."
Do you envision this as being the Gears 1 film, or do you imagine this as sort of like a Gears Saga 1 film thing, like Gears 1 through till 3 in one film?
I would say kind of don't base it on any of the games. Or I base it on the games, but
Do your own thing with it?
yeah, just so that you can bring characters into the forefront a bit more. So you can, because the first Gears game has no women in it.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to do a film, I mean, in the interest of like fairness and sort of stuff, I think we were on about. I have put in who were we on about? Not Monica Bellucci.
Okay, back
She's in
What's she?
She's in Fast and Furious.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah, not as any of these gears, but like just as a female gear.
Yeah,
in general.
Have a
She
going out
literally
like
is
a-
a female gear.
Yeah.
Like that's.
We were like,
yeah.
we'll have her
As
going out
just
like
a brand new
boss.
character of the film, I'd like to see her in something like that. With the same as I'd like to see Anya in the thick of it a bit more. Just have perhaps her have to do something a bit more fighty.
Pick up a Hammer of Dawn and have fun.
Yeah.
Just seeing the Hammer of Dawn on screen though, that like the first time they bring that in, it'd be like, what's happening?
Can't wait for the live action Akira. Have this.
Because if I remember correctly, in the game when they first introduced the Hammer of Dawn, it's like, what does this do? And then you're blown
Yeah.
away by how fucking cool
Yeah.
it is.
You're getting chased by one of those blind fucking tanks.
Yes, I mean a berserker.
Yeah.
A berserker.
Quick to the corner.
But I think we've got to get through a couple more casting decisions
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
we're done. We've done Marcus, we've done Dom, we've done Cole, we've done Anya, we've done Hoffman, we've done Bad, we've done the Carmine brothers. I think central to the we've spoken about good guys. We've spoken about the heroes of the story. Let's talk a little bit about the villains of the piece.
Yeah.
Starting with General Ram.
Yep.
Now that's an interesting one because I mean we've all seen the trailer for Suicide Squad and it seems obvious to me that the bloke who plays Killer Croc should just be Ram.
See, I looked at that and thought that.
Yeah.
My other opinion was I want that makeup on Batista.
Oh right, you got that.
Right. Batista as Killer Croc. Is that?
That's
In my
and the other
mind.
thing is it probably doesn't require very much acting either.
Is Batista in? Batista's not Killer Croc, right? I haven't just
No,
like
no, he's
oh,
not.
yeah, I didn't
No,
know that.
it's a black dude. Who's Killer Croc. To be fair, actually, on the subject of black dudes, Michael Clark Duncan, if he were alive, probably would be a good Ram
rest
as
him.
well. Because
Yeah.
I think one thing they are missing from some of these kinds of roles is having a big black dude with a really deep voice. Because what is it? There's a film that came out fairly recently. I can't remember what it is now, but they really missed a trick by not having someone like Michael Clark Duncan play a character like that. I mean, if you hear Michael Clark Duncan's voice coming out of Ram, you are going to shit yourself.
Yeah.
It's literally like, that is what bass sounds like on its own. But Batista is a great shout. Again, put him in makeup, carry the thing, yes.
Yeah.
I love it. I've also got, for Ram, I've got Ron Perlman.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Would he be like tempted to make a joke?
No, he'd just be like so
It's-
deadpan this time. But
Would your Ram talk, or would he just sort of growl and?
does Ram talk? I
In the
think he would
games
have
doesn't.
to.
I presume he can do because all the rest of the locals seem to be able to talk
we saw him from over the street,
but
and then we met
he
him on
just
the end of a
doesn't-
train.
He just
I
doesn't
think-
say anything, does he? He just sort of.
I
Yeah.
think
annoying.
this Ram would have to talk in the interest of being an interesting main antagonist because
Yeah, I'd like to see him as like.
because we got the Locust Queen, but Ram is our main villain for at least the first
For at
one.
least, yeah, so
Yeah.
the Queen
I
was sort of in
think-
the background to begin with.
I mean, otherwise he's just the Mountain.
Then we have a dual lightsaber fight with chainsaws at the end of 2.
Ah, yeah. But I think Ram has to talk in this one, yeah. So
Yeah.
I do think that Ron Perlman or actually Batista are a great shout.
Yeah, I'd not consider Ron Perlman. I like Ron Perlman.
Can we CGI the shit out of him and get Mark Hamill to voice him?
I'd be like, hello, Phoenix. Ram's back in town. What is wrong with you? Awful, bad casting voice.
Mark Hamill doesn't voice the Joker. I'm sure he has range.
Probably.
Yeah, he probably
definitely
does, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
he does. That's a fair assumption. But the overall villain of the piece,
Yep.
the Locust Queen, Mira, I believe her name is.
Yep.
I don't know how you spell that.
However you want it.
Have you got?
I've got one, Gillian Anderson,
Oh, hello.
because I like Gillian Anderson.
Plus that, yeah. No, again.
And she can play. She's quite a good actress. She's got quite a posh sounding voice.
Yeah,
She
I
can
mean,
do
definitely in Hannibal.
evil. She's not necessarily evil in anything I've ever seen her in.
but she could do it.
But I could see it as it,
she's
yeah.
scheming in Hannibal,
Yeah.
so I believe it. Yeah.
The other one I got is Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren.
to lend some like proper acting chops to the film. This would be the highlight of her career. She's played the Queen before. Like,
Why not play the Locust Queen?
Oh,
I like it.
I'd like to see her like in that sort of outfit.
Field, but you know what? I think she'd do it as well. Yeah, no, I see it. I mean, for me, for the Locust Queen that I've got written down, I've got Cersei Lannister, Lena Headey.
Ooh, Lena Headey.
Like, literally, yes.
also a mama.
Yep,
Dread.
that as well.
Yeah.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
so you can't do that. And I've got, again, Kate, what am I saying? Kate Blanchett. And if you want,
I like Kate Blanchett.
if you want a bit of the weird, then I think actually, because the Locust Queen is not like the other Locust, and she's like regal and feminine. So when it comes to regal, I feel there is no better choice than yes, Helen Mirren, but also Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
I think Tilda Swinton would be good because she doesn't have to get into the thick of the action, but you believe that she could be a leader and a manipulator of circumstances. I think, but I can't remove that Helen Mirren casting from my head. So I think we might just have to go with that. I think that is
That's settled.
that is the one. And finally, on the subject of Locust Queen, we've got to talk about the inciting thing for this whole thing, Adam Phoenix, Marcus's dad.
See, I didn't put him down. My view of it is
Bryan Cranston. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Either that or Jeff Bridges. But no, when I played Gears 3, because there's that flashback at the beginning where you got Adam Phoenix. I'm like, that's literally just Heisenberg.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't played any more of Gears 3. But from the pictures I've seen of later in the game, I think he looks more like Jeff Bridges because in Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Because his bald got a bit.
Yeah.
But I think.
But like Cranston plays just because
Clever.
Adam Phoenix is like hard and smart.
Yeah.
And like, that is basically what Heisenberg was.
Yeah. All right. That's no. Yeah. Well, as we both said at the same
I love
time,
Bryan
that's
Cranston.
literally. Plus, just get him in everything. He'd be a great Lex Luthor, Zack Snyder. If you're watching, just make that for the next Batman film.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I when they said that, I thought that's the perfect casting. Because Bryan Cranston is perfect in everything he's in. Just a great actor of range, and that's the kind of actors we've been talking about for the lesser roles of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actors of credibility and range for a video game film as well. I mean, we've seen that with the new Assassin's Creed film. Michael Fassbender, Justin Kurzel director, Marion Cotillard. These are like proper actors of seriousness.
Yeah.
But if that takes off, then there is no reason that other sorts
I
of
hope so, because like Gears of War was a film that they were talking about years ago.
Yep.
And it never happened because no one was interested, or video game films just weren't cool.
Yeah.
It's sort of thing, and the Halo film and that sort of stuff, like all sort of flopped or failed to get off the ground.
Yeah. I mean, the Halo film's never been of interest to me, but I do think, as I said at the beginning, Gears of War really does have a good opportunity to get some great action scenes in, as well as some great drama.
Yeah.
Basically. Any more to add?
Yeah, actually, the ones we did last time, we did the thing with, what about directors?
Who would like to direct it?
I genuinely haven't actually thought of this until just now.
Alright, well, I mean, my go-to answer is always Christopher Nolan, because he's just good. But if you want... Wait. The real answer is our main man, Miguel Sapochnik from The Battle of the Bastards. Yep. He can do drama, he can do
Can he
action.
step up to doing a big film yet, though?
He directed 2 big films, though, called the last 2 episodes of Game of Thrones. And Hard Home. So, yeah.
Boom!
Yeah.
See, I was thinking Mel Gibson. Right, before you say the quick,
no,
he might be a lunatic, but like that motherfucker, he can fucking direct.
Yes, he can.
He can do gritty as fuck. And his new film, I've completely forgotten the name of.
So,
The war film looks really good. It's a really good sort of dark war film.
that
really
could be
gritty.
a comeback if he... Yeah, I'd like to see Mel Gibson come back. I know he's definitely gotten off his rocker, but...
Yeah.
If he does a good...
Behind
Gears of
camera,
War-
when you don't see him on screen, you don't have to think about him.
That's true.
They have to do with him on set, it's fine. At home, we don't have to do with him.
Who directed Fury?
Justin... No, what am I saying? David Ayer, of Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah, Fury was quite a good movie.
Yeah.
And
I didn't enjoy it, but yeah.
it did well, very well. It made
Yeah.
no sense. They should have left the tank and went for a walk to the Pizza Hut or something. Like, I was just like, just leave it, man.
David Ayer, I like it.
Yeah.
David Ayer, Miguel Sapochnik,
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
We just need to get the gritty right, because it's not going to be a movie about freeing hearts and minds. It's going to be about, like, sawing people in half with a fucking shotgun to the face. Like, literally, there just needs to be a scene in the movie where it's roll shotgun, roll shotgun, roll shotgun. It's just going to, like, take out, like, 50 people. Just like, ah!
I just don't want the sort of the pleb viewer, I guess, to sort of get alienated from the concept by the chainsaws and the gore. Really,
you'd have to have a lot of gore in it.
There will be. I have no question about that. But
You know, like Evil Dead.
yeah,
Just raining blood.
exactly that. But it needs to be such that it doesn't turn people off from it. I guess because although we want the hardcores to stay, we want to be able to get...
You want people that don't know what it is to enjoy it as well.
Exactly that. And if they just go, well, it's just basically a bloodbath for 2.5 hours, because trust me, it'll be a really long film.
Yeah.
We got to get in a variety of people, basically. But that is some good choice of direction there, but I think that's probably it from us.
I think so. Yeah.
I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this one.
If anyone from Hollywood is listening,
do it.
We are horrible.
Yeah, we got ideas, man.
Yeah.
We got ideas. But this has been episode 2 of the DreamCast. I've been Matt.
I've been Dan.
I've been Aaron.
Thanks for watching.